Welcome back to another video, another vlog, another week of training gone by. What I thought I'd do in this video today was just give you a little update of where we're at in training, nutrition, just general bodybuilding life. I'm going to do a separate one soon, maybe in a few months' time, of the other side of my other life, that isn't bodybuilding, the one that at the moment makes the money. I will go through that because I have touched on it before a few months ago, which was a bodybuilding and business video, which was good. So I might do a bodybuilding business point 2 or something, but I'll think of that when I get there. But yeah, today I just wanted to go through kind of like an update. I always forget to do these on the YouTube. I kind of give daily updates on Instagram. So if you haven't or aren't following me already, Henry.Taylor, I give, well, there's, daily posts of training footage, physique updates on there, and just general talking about documenting my journey. So if you want to follow that, the same as YouTube, feel free to head over there and check it out. So yeah, where should we start? So where we're at currently, I'm on a cruise at the moment. So I'm about 5 weeks in to this cruise. I've got about 3 or 4 weeks left before I get blood tests done. So blood tests would probably do about 2 or 3 a year, if not more, maybe. Yeah, I'd say 2 or 3 a year at the moment. It's probably going to increase next year and so on. But yeah, so 5 weeks in, 3 or 4 weeks left. At the end of this 8 or 9 weeks, I'll get a blood test done, get that sent off to Medichecks, get the results back and see what we're looking at before we make a decision on our next step. So where we finished off last push, we were following a decent training program. Nutrition was probably our highest push that we've done. I got up to about, my heaviest was about 2, so let's work off kilos. My heaviest was about 120, 128 in the morning. That was just one day. I was 128 kilo, which was good, which was just over 280, I think. At the moment I'm sitting about 126, which has been happening for the last 5 weeks, sitting around there. So we finished that push at a good stage, and then obviously went onto a cruise. So trying to bring health markers back in. Well, they were already quite good, fairly good. Maybe a slightly bit out of whack just because of the body weight I was carrying, and where we were pushing, and the amount of weight we put on in that push is just quite a big stress on the body. So obviously blood pressure is going to go up, blood glucose is slightly going to raise a bit. So what we wanted to do in the cruise was get this blood pressure back down to a healthy range, to where we can sit at and be like, right, okay, we're happy with that, let's just keep it there for this period and get healthy, basically. So this is what we're doing now. Blood pressure is pretty much, it's on the way down. It's not at what we want to finish on, but it is on the way down, as we see. So I track my blood pressure every morning. So I get up, I have a 700 milliliter shaker with water in, with let me think, Strom, 2 supplements from Strom. So I have the Hydromax serving of that, and the Systol Max serving of that, and then I have 2 servings of electrolytes, and I think that's it. So yeah, I just chug that in the morning, and then about 10-15 minutes later I go and take my blood pressure, do that, and then I go off to train in the morning. So that gets done every day. Blood glucose gets taken every morning upon wake. So I'll get up, go and weigh myself, come back, do my my blood glucose, take that. At the moment it's around, I'm waking up at this around like 4.2, 4.3, which is good. It's been pretty steady, to be fair. Even in the last push, it was pretty good. My body's utilizing the carbs well. It's digesting it well during the night, and feeling hungry in the morning. So carbs going in well. I think it's down to the amount of clean carbs that I'm eating. A lot of rice, breads I'm all right with. So bagels and stuff. Oats I'm actually okay with. I wasn't in the past, but I'm actually fine with them now. And that's pretty much it. Rice, sometimes potatoes. If I'm feeling more hungry than usual, I'll stick potatoes in instead of rice, just substitute them. So rice is sitting about per portion about 125 grams dry weight, and then potatoes it's like 300 or 500 grams raw weight potato. So those are kind of the carbs that I switch between and use, and I feel like that is why blood glucose is where it's at the moment. So we're in a pretty good place. So yeah, you know, in the gym, let's talk about training. At the moment, obviously I said I'm on this cruise, so we're not really trying to push numbers as we were in the last push. You know, we're trying to hold. What I want to do now is hold the numbers that I finished on the last push with. So I want to hold them numbers, maybe get an extra rep or two out, because, you know, I have seen some strength gains in the last few weeks. But, you know, we're not adding much load to the bar or the machines at the moment. So we're just trying to stick around what I was pressing, squatting, deadlifting before. I'm just trying to hold that. Because obviously, as I don't want to talk about PEDs that much, because it's quite a touchy subject, and yeah, but as we go into this cruise, obviously the more you go onto the cruise, the more weeks you go onto the cruise, the jugs that we were putting in on the push start to reduce even more. So, you know, I'm at 5 weeks now, so I think it's nearly, obviously the more weeks you go on, the more it goes out your system. So I'm starting to feel not that strong, but everything's starting to feel a bit more heavy than usual. So yeah, let's go back to what I was talking about in training. Yeah, we're trying to hold the numbers and just tick over the logbook. You know, with my pressing, obviously pressing is going to get a bit, it's going to be the one that starts to decrease a bit, and then legs and back kind of stay pretty similar. I can progress on them even on the cruise, which is good. So, you know, we're really looking at pressing just to hold those numbers as tight as we can, and just try and work on a lot of execution, improve that a lot, and yeah, just trying to work on technique in movements, so that when we come back, potentially go on another push after this, if bloods come back all good, then you know, I'll look to work off that technique and start adding a bit more load again, start adding a few more reps to sets and stuff like that. So at the moment, you know, we're just ticking over time, enjoying training, and just working off that. So yeah, at the moment, weight wise, I'm sitting at 126. I think I just said that before. We want to hold weight as much as we can. So how my nutrition's working at the moment is I'm having my basic training day, rest day food. I'm having at the moment 1 refeed a week. So on a Wednesday, on a rest day, I will have a refeed meal. So that rest day goes up to about 6,600 calories, I think, on a Wednesday. Training day at the moment is about 5,100, and then the rest day on the Sunday, which is the low day, is about 4,700, I think. So those are my calories on different days. Like I said, with 1 refeed in, just to hold this weight, because I think my maintenance at the moment is, I'd say, about 5,000 to maintain my weight that I'm at. That refeed just makes sure that we are solidifying this weight and holding it in the best place possible, because I think if I didn't have it, I'd start to not lose weight, but over the 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks there would be a slight decrease in weight. So we want to hold it as tight as we can and keep condition good. You know, pictures are looking good. I'm looking a bit tighter as well, as body adapts to this weight even more. that it will start to utilize the food even more. So I'm gonna potentially get a bit tighter and a bit leaner. So that's kind of where we're at the moment. You know, obviously we're going back into this push in a few weeks. Looking forward to getting bloods done. Looking to see where we're at, see if they're better than the last time. I remember last time my liver scores were quite high, but I've added in the liver stack from Supplement Needs. So my Supplement Needs stack at the moment, health stack, which I take morning and night. We've got the liver stack, like I said, the CV stack, Astrag Flow, Astragalus Flow. What else from some of these? I take a digestive stack as well, which is really good, which has helped a lot. Obviously multivitamin. What else? I think I'm missing one. No, I don't know. And then I have the Support Max from Strom, and then like 4 or 5 other, you know, your fish oils, cod oils, omegas, vitamin D, vitamin B, stuff like that. So that's kind of my morning and night stack at the moment, which is hopefully going to help the bloods. And you know, using the best, which is Supplement Needs, you know, they've been proven to really help blood work get better. So I'm hoping that pays off, and we get some good blood scores when we get the results back. So I think I'm going to leave it there, to be honest. That's like 11 minutes of me talking, so you probably haven't had enough. And I don't really have much to say, so we will leave it there. And I'll probably do another update maybe in the middle of our next phase. Yeah, so maybe in like a month, 2, maybe 3 months, I'll give another little update. I'm also going to do in maybe another 4 or 5 or 6 months, I will do a life update, like a bodybuilding and business. So I'll talk about that, because I haven't gone into that yet, and I'm looking forward to going into that, talking about it a bit more, because I don't really talk about that as of yet. But if you haven't watched that video, so you know what I'm talking about, go over. I think I did it a few months ago, like I said. Scroll down all these videos and you'll find it, bodybuilding and business. I think people kind of enjoyed listening to a bit more about what goes on outside of bodybuilding, because I don't just do, I'm not in a fortunate position at the moment to where I can just do bodybuilding. There's got to be some sort of other income coming in. So obviously I do want to get to the stage where bodybuilding is my main income, and I believe in myself that I can get there and make that, because I've got, you know, a decent bit of time to build, you know, a self brand. And you know, I do want to take it as far as I can. I know I've spoken about this before, but you know, I really do want to make something of this, you know, because we put all this effort in. If you are into bodybuilding, you're into training, you know, it's a 24/7 365 day sport, if you want to call it a sport. You know, and the ones who are really putting the effort in and the intensity, you know, you do want to see something come out the other side. But I think, you know, putting that work in now is and will pay off in the end. Everything I've done in my life so far that I've put effort into has paid off. So I believe at this, you know, I do put probably, I don't know, you know, 100% of my effort into bodybuilding, just because I know it's going to pay off one day. I know that I will be, you know, financially stable from bodybuilding. I know it's going to, I don't know, but I'm, you know, hoping that's going to make me a good career out of it. But yeah, I'll go into it in a different video, because I'm getting off track. But where we'll talk about a bit more business and stuff like that, and where I want to take different businesses and stuff. So but I'll leave it there in terms of training update and bodybuilding update. Looking forward to getting on the next push, potentially getting this weight up a bit, maybe pushing towards the 130s, which would be crazy. I never thought I would be 126 kilo right now. I'd never thought I'd touch that weight. I thought that would be like a few years in, when I was like reaching my late 20s. So, you know, but I think that's a testament to all the food and the training, which is all going well. So I'm going to leave it there, because I will just carry on talking shit. So thank you for watching. If you got to the end of this, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and I will see you next week. Thank you, guys.